Pokemon Arceus, the game that tried a new twist on the tried and somewhat tired formula of the Pokemon games that we've come to love. But is the love child of Monster Hunter and Pokemon Snap all that is cracked up to be? Would it have been as successful if we weren't, stuck indoors for 2 years? Did it see the same kind of success as games like Among Us, Animal Crossing, and Cyberpunk? They fixed it though, right? But I'm not here to talk about how well it's sold. I want to find out if it's actually a good game. Is Pokemon Arceus worth 60 quid? Suppose I better find out. I start my adventure like all great stories written after 2012 begin, being reborn by God with the most vanilla character selection known to man. Yep, that looks like me. Right? Can't you see the resemblance? Tired old man versus youthful 10-year-old. With my mission given to me by God themselves to enslave their entire species, I get sent back in time. With my phone. Man, Doc would be absolutely raging right about now. And begin my peaceful trot through the... Hey! Gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. Did I fall from that over there? That's far away from where we are right now, mate. Who are you? Where am I? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? Me, apparently, in my short... Okay, well, we have a Pokeball on our shirt, so when God said a strange world with creatures known as Pokemon, it would suggest that we are already from said world that has said Pokemon. You have somewhere ahead around here you could stay? I don't know. Probably not. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Somehow, I guess. Depression on my face. And now the awkward silence while 3 monsters stare at me awkwardly. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Ah, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, you're called Toph. Yes, that's me. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine you must have quite some lovely meaning. It doesn't. But I do apologise, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lamenton. I am something of a Pokemon professor. Professor Beanie it is. Great. That's to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here with... Bye! And thus, the Pokeball was invented to permanently enslave the buggers. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up, I beg you? Sure. Just fell out of the sky and such, you know, it's fine though. Forget your phone company. Just have God upgrade your phone. You found something that resembles a phone! It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appears on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Cheers. Thanks. Now that one is Rowlet. Who named them? Because at some point or another, someone had to give these Pokemon a name. And we're in the past, so are we going to be naming them? Can I change the course of history by calling them, like, Flumpadump? One can dream. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant. Apparently, it battles using its sharp feathers. But it's just a soft, round thing. Oh, oh. That one there is Cyndaquil. A fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. So it's irate. And this is just a otter. Let's not think about how exactly this works. Okay? Just let's not think about it. Mysterious ball thrown at wild Pokemon. These Pokemon craft... Cool. Great. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologise. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already Pokemon are strange, marvellous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. You know, there's retconning. Then there's this. So you're telling me that every Pokemon is capable of just becoming that size. They just don't wanna. And it's only by throwing something small enough at them that they will shrink down as as a defense mechanism. After getting gaslit by Game Freak themselves, I catch all 3 tiny little baboos, which is apparently a jaw-dropping feat in this time period. But God phone! No reaction. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. They haven't mastered the skill of throwing an object at a target. These savages. Instead, Professor Beanie here wants to share his goals, and thus the thinnest of threads of fate have woven us together, and I'm never going to get shot of this guy, am I suppose, old man that found me on a... I mean, for all I know, I could have just had a weird dream and I've actually been roofied. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, boy? You convinced me. Well, come on, what do you say? Okay, so... the illusion of choice. You've convinced me, I guess, by asking the exact same thing again. And with that out of the way, we head to Jubilife. No, not that one. This one. How long is it going to take them before everybody is paranoid about my arrival? Where people are suspicious of you immediately. Pokemon adventure full of xenophobes. Yay. Sure. Should I really be left alone? With my god phone? Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Ah, it's my map. Good, good. Use the minus button to view the map. You also have guided marks. Great. Okay, but I would like to... I have a question. Quick question. This is the Hisui region, right? So this is like Platinum, Diamond, Pearl. And I get that there's other Pokemon from other regions here, like Rowlet and Oshawott, but that's just because Pokemon needed to sell. Why is there a Galarian wheezing as the, like, advertisement for the building? If this is supposed to be Hisui. Because the games make out that all these Pokemon are, like, locked to certain regions. So... care to explain? Is your hair green or grey? What? Do you... Mate, you have some tape? Anyway. Well, now aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Upon sensing a no need to worry on the wind, Dawn's ancestor shows up to give us a good gauge on what the village call useful in this time, so we can show up the whole place in a matter of, I don't know, 3 hours. You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Cap Celine! Akari, stop. Number one. I'm getting the feel here that this is like a fan game, you know, like, we go hundreds of years into the past and we can see all of the, like, different, heritages, ancestors, basically, of each of the different people in the game. Take a wild guess who this is, but also, what happened to your eyebrows? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine, because that's my name. Do I have to call you Captain? Well, I suppose I'm not part of it yet, so I don't have to call you Captain. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when he slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labour. That would be good, actually. You look to be 15 or so. Cool, we've upped the age cap. We're no longer 10. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take a stranger who wanders in amongst us without any idea of their skills or origins. I don't have... Sorry, my passport wasn't on me. I have a god phone, if you would like to check that. And quicker than the guy who came up with Klefki got sacked, we are drafted into the Survey Corps by the strange older man who found me unconscious on the beach in shorts. Game Freak, are you alright? Mr. Laventon, what exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one that people call the space-time rift? So, you can't throw things, but you have concepts of space and time enough to dictate that the big asshole in the sky is a space-time rift. Am I being too harsh? I don't feel as though I am. Our job as Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creature they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But all of them can shrink, so don't worry about that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Dude, man, I apologize. Look. I'm just here, alright? Live and let live. You don't understand that term? No? Okay. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato. Won't she? Jesus. You know, slow progress on the Pokedex years clearly has her on edge. Sorry. Again, is it your hair? It seems like your hair is green. So is this just a chin strat? Why is your chin... What ensues is some potato mochi. Sleep. The plot. You know, the whole reason for us to bother getting out of bed in the morning. The space butthole's angry! Rawr. A mild threat of death. Wrapping up with a quick chat with our replacement Maw. Which she definitely is, because she gives us a fanny pack and tells us to go get dressed. Don't fight me about this, right? But we couldn't possibly catch Pokemon without one of our own, so it's time to make the hardest decision an adult man playing Pokemon will ever have to make. Finally, we are 40 minutes in. Go on, Toe, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Oh, the partner of your own. You'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? It's been far too long since I've had a Cyndaquil, so I'm picking Cyndaquil. I do love Rowlet. I do love that adorable little fuck. But out of all the games I've played, Gold and Silver, the furthest to go, so I'm taking Cyndaquil. Do you want the Cyndaquil? Yes. Smashing. Laventon's from the UK. I've sussed it. I've figured it out. Me and my humongous brain. We don't have... Do Pokemon not have abilities anymore? With our adorable Cyndaquil, we are now ready to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands and the... okay. Oh no. Story. Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. As are you. You're dressed up very fancy. I'm Volo of the Gingo Guild, the go-to choice for any of the merchandise needed here in Hisui. Cynthia? Anyone? Just going out on a limb here. The eyes, the hair colour, you have it up for all I know if you let it out, you know. Okay. I heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've got a Pokemon that's certainly full... You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how your Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Maybe not. What's the point of having a Pokemon then? Come on now, it's friendly competition. So, Game Freak, stop giving us the like, what if I wanted to go explore? I thought maybe not would allow me to just back out of it. Nope, you're stuck in the loop. You're doing the fight. Sounds great. Let's fucking go, Volo. Alright, main character met. Pokemon battle tutorial done. Now we're ready to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. To click the A button more. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you've meant to catch all live here. With these low poly flowers and these terribly textured trees. Ah, isn't life grand? So even in a game where the main focal point is basically just going and finding the Pokemon, you still can't give them, like, voices other than, like, an acorn hitting a xylophone. One Bidoof, one Starly, and one Shinx, and one mildly assaulted tree. And my application to a lifetime of child labour is complete. In time you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. Because we don't have Pokemon boxes yet. Because we don't understand what the internet is. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. You could, you know, if anyone could, you could carry 6, and that would be the limit. But how could we know? Because no one's ever caught more than 2. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. And good afternoon to you and all. Jesus Christ. Congratulations. You've passed your child. You can hold on to that satchel. Cheers. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Thanks. You received the Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, and then you can report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is the first official order from your captain. Cool, I'm gonna go get changed then. Bye. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodation, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. It can be chilly out there. Keep your head warm. I am not your mother. Ah, the fit is sorted now. Now present yourself to the commander. Yes, Mum. We head to see the commander of the child labour force, only to be immediately assaulted by the man, and that is apparently okay. Remember, kids, it's okay for your future employer to throw you around their office as long as the door is open. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. So, superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. Yeah, you know, I am essentially an alien. So after getting some crafting recipes and going away to craft myself a sandwich while I try to recover from the concussion that I no doubt sustained, it was time to learn how to craft. Because there isn't anything else to do in this game called Pokemon! Now to learn how to take 2 things and turn them into one different thing. So the more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in Pokedex, and on that note, here you are. You received a Pokedex. Does it talk to me? Does it take pictures? Nope, it's just a book. Pokedex. Scene 7, Cot 4. Tasks with unreported data. Well, how exactly am I going to get these if you're not going to give me them? Don't have anybody to trade with. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got these. Oh, right. Wait. Oh, okay. You what? What do you mean, caught 5? How? They're starter Pokemon. How can I catch 5? Times you've seen it use Ember, up to 15 times. Times you've seen it use Draining Kiss, up to 25. How? What? How much do you want me to play this? Low-tech Pokedex in hand, we can finally head to the... Okay, but first Beauregard has something important to say, because yes, this game is full of side missions. Hi, what's your request? So, there's this Pokemon called Wurmple, have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will somehow change its appearance and become stronger. He said this was called evolving. So I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. As part of the sales reward promise. Cool, great. Request 1. Bye. Is there more people with... Wait, map. Oh, there's several requests. What do you want? With the only side mission that I actually care about obtained, we head out to catch Pokemon. Only kidding. We came out here to learn how to dodge like Dark Souls, you idiot. You think this is a Pokemon game? We're still in the tutorial. Basically, I throw a lot of balls at Pokemon and then throw Pokemon at trees and rocks, before realising that my freedom to actually play the game is still being limited by the tutorial that feels like it's been going on for 8 days at this point. Great. If we're going to be having to catch this many Pokemon, there's not really even any point in, like, developing any kind of favourites. Is there? Because in like 10 minutes I could just find another one at a higher level. Oh, it's sleeping. Oh, and that's why it's super easy to catch. That's why it's all green. Oh, it's a sleepy Bobo. Oh, get in the ball. God, it's going to be in for a weird reality when it wakes up. You have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now go ahead, you take care of some of the research and then come talk to me. Okay, thanks for that, dear. What is it that Weasel needs? I need to see it use Aqua Jet. Why is it just looking around? Use the attack. Is it because I'm too strong? Should I not have went around and hit trees and caught Pokemon? It's, you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass if you're going to make me specifically do... Do you know what? I'm just going to go back. Maybe I don't need to see it use it. Maybe just because I completed some of the tasks, it will be fine. Because if I've locked myself out by hitting a few trees and catching Pokemon, which is the game, then that's really dumb. But once Sakari gave me the remote crafting kit and left me alone for 5 minutes... I was starting to get into it because I was, you know, actually playing the game rather than just sitting along for the ride while characters talked at me. Ponyta, come back over. There we go. Good, Ponyta. Now, Ponyta, if you'd be so kind as to show me your back. Perfect. Wait, get back in case it escapes. Hey, we got a Ponyta. Great. Ponyta. That you've caught. At times you've given it food. Investigated a sighting of an unusual Ponyta. Oh, is it the fairy one? Times that you've given it food, so can I throw berries and stuff like that for them, I guess? That's the thing that makes the most logical sense. Oh! Oh, hi. It's a Rapidash. An angry Rapidash? Excuse me. Oh, Rabidoosh. Okay. Got a leaf of berry. Let's get over here. We are stealth. I am the knight. Oh, Jesus Christ, this thing is huge. Level 40! Okay, and I can't throw a Pokeball at it, so I can't catch it yet. Holy bollocks. Hi. I'm gonna grab this leek, and I'm gonna go. Okay. You have a good one, Rapidash. Oh, it's a Ponyta. Right, okay, wait. Times that you've given it food. Here. Oranberry. No. Bidoof, no. Oh, times that you've given it food. It's having a nibble. Does that make it easier to catch? I wouldn't know because I missed my chance, but there goes a Pokeball. It's another big boy. Let's not get involved. Oh, Cascoon, Silcoon, Cascoon. Let's throw a berry. Turn around. Thank you. Got some moves for an egg. Dustox. Oh wow, there's a bunch here actually. Cascoon, level 5. Caught at night. Good. A bugwort. Don't know what that's for. What is happening over here? No clue. Huh. You see nothing. Oh wait, could I lure you as well? Here. Orion berry there. Because I don't know what level you're at. I need to get close. There we go. Level 22. But I can catch you. You can be caught. Back into the bush, back into the bush, back into the bush. Level 22. Vastly outlevels everything else that I've got. Good to know. Oh wait, can evolve? Oh. Evolve. I could start evolving Pokemon already. Did it have to be so dramatic? What happened to just dum 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 and that be it? Alright, fine. Another evolution. Do you also... Yeah, they all look angry and menacing. Obviously we don't know. I might be able to catch... yeah, it moved. I don't want to go closer to it. Maybe Rapidash is too far, but I already have a Luxio, so stands to reason that maybe its level will be closer to what I can catch. Is there gyms? How do I get higher level? I can't catch it because it's level 40. If you run back, run back, run back. There we go. Thank you. Bye. Okay, I think we're nearly done with exploratoring because there's a bunch of places that I don't think I can get to. Can I just throw you up here? I can. I think there's a bunch of places that I can't actually get to until I get raidable Pokemon. And no, Rule 34, not that kind of raidable Pokemon. I get 1 meal a day from the core, and it's been a whole 24 hours. How am I not dying of starvation? Good question. Sorry, Cyndaquil, I just sent you into another region. Apologies for that. What the... Ah! Okay, right. Ah ha ha! Fight, 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 fight. Fine, we'll fight. Fine. Fine. The catching so far, I get that these are all like a few... It just turned into a flower. The catching is really easy so far. But I have the feeling that that's because everything's like level 5, you know? And because they potentially want me to catch 1 million Pokemon. Which, you know, I don't know if we're going to have enough space on the fucking ranch. Oh, it's a big Chongus. What level is Big Chongus at? What, excuse me, friend. What level? 45, okay. Would you like a berry? Times you've given it food. Well, enjoy. I'll be going. I mean, I could get by you, but you're not going to attack, right? We're cool. Yeah, we cool. Great. Awesome. Snorlax is just a big lovable bugger. What stuff is around here then? Uh-oh, something's angry. A pep up plant. Oh, it's a Luxio. It's level 15. Apparently I can't catch it, so we're drifting into... We're drifting into areas I don't want to be at, so let's maybe leave. I think we've got enough. I've only caught like 80 Pokemon. Snorlax, don't. Please don't. I just want to hit this with my Cyndaquil. Go! Oh, and we also have a Cyndaquil ready to evolve. Are you going to be angry too? Yeah, everybody's angry. Yay! Oh, he's so cute. Oh, cool lava. Such a cutie. Right, okay, I think I can fast travel back yet. So I think going down here will be too much, and I can't get over here yet. And the guy at the bridge won't let me past, so I guess we're done for today. Hi, we done. We finished. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, it must be listened attentively to Gary's teachings. Yes, sure, whatever. Excellent work, dear boy. Seems I have a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. Yeah. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. I've caught that many Pokemon. That catch more than 30 Pokemon. 5G, thanks. Total Pokemon caught, 36. 30 or more Pokemon in one report. 11 different Pokemon species caught. 11 caught for the first time. And 26 caught using a back strike. Cool, thanks for the money. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. By carrying out research and submitting survey reports, you'll reach research level. Each species, if you raise a Pokemon's entry level to 10, that entry will be considered complete. Thank you, Arceus phone. I genuinely was like, I'm not gonna have a good time if I actually have to catch like 25 of this. Blah of that. I still don't know how I'm gonna do the starter Pokemon. I probably get given them. Because I don't think this has trading or anything. You'll unlock all of the detailed information to be had about the species. As you carry out tasks and complete your Pokemon entry, Pokemon research points, you'll review cover. Once you've attained a certain level, you'll be able to move up in rank, which will probably thereby allow me to... Okay, so I've got a few. I got Citical Bidoof. I'm only at 9 for Starly, 7, 5, 3, 7. Okay, but we're getting there. 15, 1,000 points, plus 500. I think I'm now a rank. I make good progress in research, Tova. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. If other people can't catch more than, we'll say 2. They said no more than 3, so we're saying 2. 2 per expedition. How is anyone a rank? Like... I got 36 in one outing. How does anybody get anything done in this goddamn village? You can have this one. Enjoy. Give up. Oh, see, I actually do just give them up. You really brought me one. You must have been good as the rumours say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now that I've been told that Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like the most? Bucetia, Beautyfred, or Beautygene? Beautygene. I like it. Beautygene too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Beautygene to be the most splendorous Beaufly. Wait and see. 100% that's going to evolve into a Cascoon and you're going to get a Duskox. Dazzling Honey. Cool. Anyway, time for me to become a higher rank than everybody in this place in a matter of... hours. You've made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. Thanks. Am I your star? With this, you've officially attained the rank of first star. Thank you. As long as it means more money, that's all I care about. Yay. Can now use heavy balls. Probably, after all that running around and, you know, being all alone, probably have heavy balls. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make your life for yourself here. Well, you know, Godphone didn't mention anything about going back home, so yeah, maybe I should just settle down, I guess. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Cool, thanks. For today, at least you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Cool, day done. Shift finished. Time for more looks from the natives. That guy's gonna slap me across the head with that plate 100%. So after some boring chit-chat with the only two villagers who don't spit on me as I walk by, I turn in for the night. Only to be forced into a mandatory Pokemon battle with a carry and our disobedient Pikachu at 5 in the morning. In all honesty, Hen, I feel like all of you can just do something else, alright? I think I've got this in the bag. I went out for 6 hours and caught 36 Pokemon. Yous can all do... construction still needing done. Yeah? Just saying. But we go, did your partner, you have a Pokemon? Here. This is my partner, Pikachu, because we need to get it into every installment of the game, despite the fact that it's a shit Pokemon and everyone's sick of it. When we were attacked by those shanks, I got too scared to think straight and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partner refuses to listen to anything I tell him. Or maybe it's just because you're still a shitty no-star and Pikachu leveled up to level 20. You a bitch! And then I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, and I realised we needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I have to learn how to fight efficiently. This move's power and effects are boosted, but at the cost of making your next turn more likely to come later. Yeah, so it would be me and then it would be Pikachu twice. What about quick? Lowers it by 10. What about quick? Quick attack? No, okay. Okay, well, I mean, I vastly outlevel you. I'm just going to use a normal Ember. Thunder Wave, wow. Thundershot. Wing the.
Okay, well, I mean, I vastly outlevel you. I'm just gonna use a normal Ember.
Yeah, notice how it said Kolava, Pikachu, Kolava. Why did Pikachu get to go twice? Anyone? Paralyzed and can't move. Good. Do you get to go another 2 times? No. Did you think that I just wouldn't notice? Or do you think the youth of today are that dumb? They are. Be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working on it, okay, Pikachu? Nope. Guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner. The way you do. Oh. I do get it, alright? This is to teach you about agile style and strong style and, you know, how the attack order works. But the entire system is flawed, so the less said about it, the better. Regardless, it's time to head back to the fields, because that's where the plot is. But before we can do anything, we're interrupted again by Cynthia, I mean the villain, I mean Volvo, or whatever. Already know to do. Hitting a Pokemon from the back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once a battle starts. Hit them in the head. Concuss them to catch them easier. Good. So I only need 210 more points to get another rank. So I might be better catching a bunch of Pokemon, completing a bunch of the entries that I need to complete, ranking up, and then coming back and doing the mission. Let's see if that's enough. That got me some more money. Was that enough to get me to the next rank? So tasks completed. Species with newly... So every time you get a species with newly completed, you get 100, and then it's 50 per research task completed. Thereabouts. But anyway, we're rank 2, which means more money, more things. I'm not gonna bother doing the mission. We're going back so I can get new stuff. Mummy, I've been a good boy. Give me a star and some new stuff. You made progress, you earned yourself a star. Star 2 out of 10. Great. This isn't going to take forever at all. This is a second star. You can now use feather balls. Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you and better money. Feather balls. A sky tumblestone. And recipes for super potions, which is a potion and then a pep up plant. Good to know, and more missions and stuff like that. Right, okay, I think I'm going to end it here. It's like a lot. There's a lot of tutorial, and I still think that I'm not done with the tutorial yet. But it's a different approach to Pokemon. I'll give it that. But do I prefer it? Who knows, I'll probably need to play more than just the tutorial to find out. But, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, batter the subscribe button, like the video, geese your banter in the section down below, all that jazz. Catch you nuggets in the next one. Alright, cheery bye.